Strategy in Formula E has always been unique, but it's taken on a new form in the Gen 3 era. The style of racing, it's intense, it's intelligent, it's calculated, it's elbows out. Risk versus reward, finding the balance between ultimate pace and managing energy, all while battling hard for position. Do this well, and it can be the difference between winning a race, getting a podium, or finding yourself down the order or out of the running entirely. So with all of that in mind, let's dive in, starting with usable energy. Drivers have a preset amount of energy to complete the race in, roughly 60% of the energy needed to finish. So flat out for the whole thing would not get them across the line at the end. So with that in mind, teams and drivers have to be smart. They have to plan their energy use per lap meticulously. The aim being to cross the finish line with as close to 0.0% of remaining usable energy and in the desired position.
You're 4% up on Mitch, 6% up on Max, 5% more than Mortara.
I don't understand how everyone's holding it flat every corner if I've got the most energy.
It's going to bite him later.
On circuits that are fast, have long high-speed straights and sweeping corners, energy consumption is higher, therefore harder to manage. So maximising pace versus energy use is a constant battle for teams and engineers.
Man, the race is fast. Like, there doesn't seem to be much energy saving.
One way to maximise efficiency and energy use is to reduce the drag on the car by sitting in the slipstream of those in front. But that puts the driver at the front of the pack in an energy disadvantage, making leading more of an efficiency challenge. So that driver might choose to drop back and make their move later at a more optimal moment.
She's got 2% more than Jeff and Roland.
Yeah, Cassidy came out of nowhere.
How did Cassidy have so much more energy than everyone?
On track, it's all about picking moments. When to use attack mode, when to overtake, when to launch and switch from energy efficient racing to flat out racing. Now these are all decisions that massively influence the strategy required to get as many points as possible. There are two very different yet equally effective examples of strategies that we've seen work particularly well so far this season. The first from the likes of Nick Cassidy. Intelligent strategy that sees both the ability to climb up the order if needed and maintain position if he's qualified higher up, whilst both managing the risk of when to overtake and keeping out of trouble and avoiding potential race-ending damage.
The fat lady never sings.
Another example, but as I said, equally effective, is the one we've seen from the likes of Nissan driver Oliver Rowland. A more elbows-out direct strategy that sees him make up the positions needed earlier in the race.
And he's moved up 7 positions so far.
Consuming more, but then battling to hold position whilst conserving enough energy for the best possible race result.
Well done, mate. Well done. So proud. Well done.
Wow. Wow. Strategy is everything in this type of racing. When the grid is this tight and the margins are this small, in a race that's constantly evolving, every single minute detail can be the difference between victory and defeat.